This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined over Zoom, all the way from America. I'm joined by Kimbo Slice Jr. It's good to finally talk to you. How you been?
I've been good. How's everything? How is London?
Well, I'm in Manchester right now. London's good though. But whereabouts in the States are you joining me from right now?
California?
California. Oh, so it's nice and warm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Let me sit down for a second. It's not too bad out here.
Hmm, that's all right. But I feel like I kind of stopped you in the middle of your daily routine. What have you been up to today? You're on your way somewhere?
No, I'm just chilling right now. Honestly, about to go watch some fights.
Well, what fights?
We got PFL. I got a teammate, a girl, Shaquita. She's fighting in PFL, and then tomorrow's Bellator. We got two guys on the Bellator card tomorrow.
Okay, that's fair enough then. Oh yeah, I know the Bellator card you're talking about.
Yeah.
What do you say your kind of daily routine is nowadays? What do you say you've kind of been up to recently?
I just train. Honestly, that's pretty much all I do. Train, watch movies, play the game, eat, and just do that over and over each day. Honestly, that's
Doesn't sound
about
too
it.
bad life. It doesn't sound
Yeah,
too bad.
very simple. Very simple.
What do you like to game? What are your games of choice?
I've been on GTA 2K. I just started doing playing The Last of Us because of the show. So I watched the show and I'm like, all right, let me buy the game and see. But yeah, this Call of Duty. I'm a gamer, man. I play it all.
Oh, really? Okay, that sounds right. When's the new GTA out? I've been hearing about it.
I'm
So,
not sure. They just been releasing like maps and all kind of weird stuff, but I'm not sure when the actual game is coming out. They said I guess next year probably, but hopefully the ending of this year.
have you ever thought, because you're quite a big name yourself, have you ever thought about doing any streaming, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm starting that. I'm gonna start that like this year too.
Oh, really?
Start.
Oh, on
Yeah,
Twitch?
yeah, on Twitch. I started a little bit, but it wasn't how I wanted it. So I gotta like step it up a little bit.
Okay, that's fair enough, and that sounds pretty good then. So we'll just go straight into it. It's been a while since we last saw you fight. What's the reason kind of behind that?
The fight you say?
Yeah, it's been a while since we last saw you fight. What's the kind of reason?
Well, I fought. Well, I box. I've been doing a lot of celebrity boxing, so I have another one coming up in March, and then I'll be doing some more boxing in April, probably on a Misfits card.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I've been focusing on the stand up a lot lately.
Okay, so you feel like you're kind of moving away from the MMA and going into more the boxing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm stepping into the ring, the boxing ring now. I did a couple already, but it was just like some celebrity boxing. But I'm having a real like boxing match in April.
Okay, that
So,
sounds good.
but I fight March 11th and then April 8th is the dates
Yeah.
right now.
Is April the Misfits one?
Yeah.
April is the Misfits one. Okay, where is that?
I think Nashville, if I'm correct.
Nashville.
I think
Okay,
that's in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah.
in the Cowboy Town. Do you know who you'll be facing? Any opponents in mind at all? Any rumors?
No, I don't know yet, but ma'ams know whoever, man. Just put them in front of me and let's do it.
That sounds quite good then. What do you think about all the Misfits boxing? What they got going on there? What are your kind of
So I
overall?
was at the last card with KSI and Ryan Taylor. Is that who we fought?
There's KSI and Base Temper. Were you there?
Okay, yeah, yeah, I was that one. Yeah, I came out for that.
Oh, blind! I
Great
didn't know.
event.
I would have come said hi. I didn't know where. I didn't see you.
Yeah, yeah, it was a great event, man. I love London. It was a cool event.
Okay, but where were you sitting? Were you ringside up to where were you?
Yeah, I was ringside next to the inspectors.
Okay, I saw
So I
it
was like in
on
like
TV.
the corner, like right here. The stage was like over here. I was like right there, like on the ringside, like right there.
Oh,
And
blind.
the blue corner, whatever. I was right behind the blue corner.
Okay, that would have been Temper then.
Yeah, I was right behind him.
Okay, that's annoying. I'd have bumped into you because I was running around like crazy on that.
Yeah,
But what
great
are
card. Great card. Can't wait to fight in London. I have a big fan base out there. I fought in London like 3, 4 years ago with Bellator, and the crowd went crazy. So that's gonna be cool to come back out there and fight for London, the London crowd.
Well, I guess when like a big name comes to London, the fans really appreciate it. Where America is more used to the big names, so they kind of more
Yeah,
like more. It's more common over there. That's the word. Where when they come to London, it's less common. It's more unique. That happens. I guess the London fans or the English fans in total, the UK fan base is more appreciative of it. I guess that's why. Maybe just to go back a few years, touching your dad. Do you feel kind of when you fight, you got the weight of your father's kind of legacy on you? Do you feel you got a chip on your shoulder, or do you feel that you kind of got no pressure and you do you?
Yeah, it's no pressure at all. Actually, I'm gonna do my thing. You know, I just have like you said, I have a big name. So that's like that puts me in the front of the line a little bit. But I have to go and perform though. You know, the name just gonna get the eyes on me. If I don't go perform, then it's like it's like a mockery of the name. You know what I mean? So I gotta kind of go out there and do my thing just to let people know, like, you know, the Slice name still lives on.
Certainly, yeah, it's nice to see. That's really interesting to say, not a mockery of your name. So obviously to not lose or get knocked out or have a bad performance, even if it's a win. Is that pressure in itself?
No, so I mean, long as I'm not like folding up or like running away from the fight, like I'm coming to fight. So no matter what, win, lose or draw, the fans are gonna love it because I'm trying to knock this guy out. Like everything I'm throwing, every punch I'm throwing, I'm trying to end it. You know, so as long as I go out there and put on a fight, a show, then I won't, you know, make the name look bad. Win or lose though, you know, as long
Mm.
as I'm going out there and fighting, you know what I mean, and like leaving my all in the ring, then I think I can, you know, I won't make it look bad. But I'm going there to win though and get knocked out. So I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's quite a good way to think about it, I suppose. Even if you do lose, if you gave it all that matters. But what do you looking back in time? Obviously, you go on YouTube nowadays or go on kind of any internet media app, for example, and you see your dad's street fights. What kind of memories does that bring to you?
A lot. I used to go to most of them, so like watching them is just like it's like a flashback memory. But I remember each fight though. Most of the fights I was there. I mean, like right there. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I like watching them. I love watching them, and I think it's cool what he did. You know, for the world. You know, and help the world out. Like a lot of people could relate to what he did, and I think that's pretty cool that I'm able to go back and watch it and see that the effect he had on everyone.
How old were you when they were happening?
I think the first fight I might have been 17. That's when he knocked out the guy like Big D. So or I probably was younger actually, because I think I was in eighth grade. I probably was like 15, 16, I think. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I loved it, every bit of it. From
So
the
when
first
you
fight, I knew I was gonna fight, you know.
so when your teachers asked, when you went back to when you were elementary school and your teachers asked you, what does your dad do for work? What would you then say?
They already knew, honestly. It was crazy because it was so big, right? Like that when he first fought, and it was huge, you know. The news, ESPN, everybody covered it, so they already knew who I was. And then I was one of the stars at the school, so they kind of already knew what was going on.
Okay, that's fair enough. What's parents' evening like with Kimbo Slice Sr.? Would he ever come in with you?
Um, it was normal, you know. Like I didn't see him as Kimbo Slice. Like he was more of my dad. Like the
Yeah.
world see him as Kimbo Slice. I see him more as Kimbo Slice now, you know. But back then it wasn't like the Kimbo that was like irrelevant because he was more like a father. So I didn't see the fame behind it. But now it's more of the fame than the father, you know.
Okay, that makes sense then. For his street fights, and his street fights that kind of stand out to you in a way, kind of stick out in mind.
Um, I would say the Sean Gannon fight because that's the fight that changed everything. You know, if he didn't have that fight with Sean Gannon, he probably would have still been doing street fights. But the fact that Sean Gannon he threw in a choke, a guillotine, and he wasn't supposed to. So after that fight, he wanted to learn like what was that and how do I get out of it, and that's how it like transferred over to MMA.
Okay, that's quite interesting then. Um,
Right, a lot of people don't know that.
yeah, that's really cool. And if your
Yeah.
dad was around today, what advice do you think he'd be giving you now as you go into a Misfits fight, as you're doing your boxing fights? What advice do you think he'd be passing down?
I think we would have been like it would have been more of like a mentor thing, just like showing me the ropes. And I think we would have like been on same cars, same fights together. So it would have been like it would have been fun. He would have been a cornerman. He would have been my coach.
What a cool man to have, certainly.
Yeah.
I'm cautious of your time. So I only like leave a few more points left. I got written up here. Um, let's go back to the Misfits point of view. There's rumors to me about a pro division. Is that in Misfits? Is that the division you'll be fighting in, with other professional fighters?
I'm not sure what Mam's got planned. He know like I'm here, put me on the roster, and let me go to work. The fans gonna eat it up when they finally announce it and I fight, it's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna bring a new face to the Misfits community. They already waiting. They just waiting for the announcement at this point.
Yeah, certainly. I guess you'll bring enough, but you'll bring another fan base in from America, which is also really good to see. But a point just sprung to mind for a second. Street beefs. Have you heard of them, and what do you think about them?
Yeah, street beef. Yeah, they reached out. I was supposed to go to one of their little they backyard events, but I never made it out. But I think I like them, and I think it's pretty cool. Those guys are they're trying to get it. The injuries and stuff. I don't know how they deal with that, but other than the injuries and other than that, I think I like it. I like everything that they're doing.
The guy's name just sprung to mind. I was meant to interview him about 2 years ago. Then I was meant to about a year ago. I was meant to interview him again, but it never kind of came round. His Scarface, that's his kind of nickname. Everyone knows him as. But I'll say I've got his phone number and his email. I'll make sure to contact him after this interview's ended.
Yeah.
What would you say when it's all kind of said and done? How do you want to look back at your kind of fighting career? What do you want to have won? What do you want to accomplish? And who do you want to fought?
Well, with all this, these new like boxing leagues and Misfits, and there's a couple other ones out there. I'm just gonna try to get as many belts as I can in these little organizations, and just make as much money as possible, and then go back to MMA, and then do a bare knuckle fight. I'm gonna do it all.
That's what you want
I
to
want to do each one: bare knuckle, MMA, Muay Thai, and boxing, all professional.
Certainly. Misfits got an event in this country in England. I think 005. It's a big card, but I guess there has been bigger cards on it. So I guess you won't be coming to this one. But are you going to go to the next Misfits one after this one, 005, or is that the one you'll be fighting on?
I'm not sure yet. I still got to go over some things with Mams, but you guys will see me on the Misfits roster for sure, real soon. But yeah, I'm not sure if they have them out here. I might go to them, but I don't know about the overseas one. Like I said, I'll be fighting in March. I have March
Oh yeah,
11th.
I
I'll be
forgot. Yeah.
defending the belt. I have a celebrity boxing belt, and then April I'll be back.
Okay, so very, very exciting. Two more points. I'm a big fan, so I want to keep it as long as possible.
So I'll get,
So I'm off to Saudi Arabia at the end of the month to go and report on Jake versus Tommy Fury. That's a very exciting fight. What are your overall thoughts on that? Kind of the YouTuber turned boxer and kind of your reality star who's Tyson Fury's kind of half brother. What do you think about
I love it. Honestly, it's very interesting. I think Jake's going to take it. I think Jake's a win by decision. I don't think he's going to knock him out. I think it's going to be a decision just because I feel like Tommy Fury, he can move, he can box, so he knows how to slip and get out of the way of punches. I don't think he has the power to knock Jake out. Maybe he could outstrike him, but I see Jake taking it, honestly, by decision.
that? Okay, that's interesting then. And I guess
Yeah.
this year is when the Jake Paul KSI fight is going to happen. Who do you think wins that one when it eventually comes around to it?
Are they the same weight class? I thought it was different weight classes.
I think it's about 5 or 10 pounds, kind of between them, but they can.
That's tough. I mean, really focus up. Like he has the skills. He has that, and he's training with the right people. Over at the shoot fighters, right? I think with MVP. Um, I think if he trains, and I think he needs a couple more high level fights still. I feel like he hasn't fought a real fighter yet. I guess if that makes sense. Where Jake fought a couple guys, Tyron Woodley. He just fought Anderson Silva. He fought Tyron Woodley twice. So he has like that experience of fighting an actual fighter. So I think if KSI fights some guys like some real fighters or even MMA guys or boxers and get that experience of getting hit and a real fighter coming at him, then I think it'd be a great fight, him and Jake, honestly. But I think he needs to have like two more fights against like some fighters, and either MMA fighter or a boxer.
That's fair enough then. The rumored fight is him versus Joe Fournier because they faced off on stage at the last Misfits event. But then he'll need an opponent after Joe Fournier. Do you see yourself as a possibility for that or KSI?
Uh if if he cares about like winning, then no, it wouldn't be smart to fight me because I have one punch knockout power. So you could be winning the whole fight, and the last round I hit you once and end the whole fight. Anyone that's fighting me it will be a very dangerous fight, you know. So I try to keep my name out of the whole Jake Paul and KSI thing because everybody does it, and I don't want to get involved in that whole bandwagon of calling these guys out. You know, if anything, let's train together. You know, I would rather train with Jake or train with KSI to get them better and show them like a different look and hit them a little bit in sparring so they can know how it feels to get hit, you know, hard, which they're probably already doing. But, you know, like I said, my power is just a little bit different. So I would rather train with them than to try to fight them. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to fight these guys. So I'm not trying to be that. I don't want to follow in those footsteps, you know. Let's train together though. You know, KSI, you want to train, let's do it, you know. You know, Jake Paul, you want to train, let's do it. You know, let's train, get these guys better, you know, because they started it, you know. Look what they did for everyone. Like they started this whole like Misfits celebrity boxing thing. Like they're the goats of it, you know what I mean? Gotta give them their respect, give them their flowers.
Certainly, that's quite good. That's quite a nice way to end it. But I look forward to seeing you. As you say, Nashville, as you said. So hopefully I'll see you then over out in the States. But apart from fighting, what else you got coming up for yourself? You got any t-shirts coming out, merchandise, anything along?
Well, I'm more into the NFT thing now, like
Really?
NFT crypto. That's me all day. So, you know, I have a couple projects, a couple NFT projects coming out. I'm doing a couple collabs with the apes. So, yeah, just be on the lookout for, you know, NFT merch.
Certainly. I don't know much about NFTs, so sorry, probably should be something that I should look into. But so
Yeah, just ask me. I got a whole company, a whole technology company. So any questions you got, just hit me up and I'll walk you through it.
certainly you might get a message from me in a few weeks. But social media, where can people find you on that? What apps are you on?
Instagram is baby slice 242. TikTok, Kimbo Slice Jr. You know, very simple. You guys just follow me on there. TikTok, Kimbo Slice Jr. Instagram, baby slice 242.
You should start a YouTube channel. That's what I think you should do. I think you should
I
get.
actually do. I have a YouTube channel, but my video, I have to step up the editing, and I got to get a camera guy. And I got to kind of go a little more crazy with the YouTube. But I definitely have a YouTube channel. It's the Life of Slice.
Oh,
Right,
that's a cool
YouTube.
name. Okay, any
Yeah,
cameraman in California or editors, hit up Kimbo Slice. Instagram's the.
no, for sure.
So no, I think if
Definitely.
you did something called Day in the Life of Kimbo Slice or you training videos or how to train, I think they'd really do well.
Right, right. Yeah, that's like the OnlyFans deal. I'm trying to get an OnlyFans deal for that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm working on it.
That sounds pretty good then. Well, I do
Yeah,
appreciate you on the channel and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you.
definitely, definitely. Nice talking to you.